You've managed to turn your health around, but sad to say, so many haven't. Like obesity has doubled across the world since 1980. In the UK, nearly 2/3 of men and women are overweight or obese. Australia is the same. The US even worse. Clearly, the general consensus about what constitutes a healthy diet has been badly misguided. There are many factors at play. What are your thoughts about how this has happened?
I think the primary thing is the rise of ultra-processed foods. So that something like 70% of the Australian diet, certainly, and in the UK, is made up of what are described as ultra-processed. Now, foods, there is, if you like, things like nuts and berries and vegetables, which are kind of food as we know it. Then there's processed food, which are things like yogurt and milk. They've been through a process. And then there's ultra processed, which is the stuff you buy in shiny packages in the supermarket, which have 15 ingredients down the side, or when you go out and eat fast food. And it's the ultra processed food which seems to be the problem, because it owes more to the petrochemical industry than it does to anything else. And these sort of foods are foods that we have never encountered. We did not evolve to deal with. And they've also been carefully engineered by the food industry so that you will eat more and more and more of them. They come in a particular ratio of fats to carbs, 2-to-1 broadly. If you look at the most, if you like, addictive foods on the planet, at least as measured by the Yale Food Addiction Scale, right at the top. What do you think is right at the top of the most addictive thing? What would you imagine?
Oh, well, it's got to be sugar-based, right? But the magic ratio you're talking about is 2 parts fat, 1 part sugar, right?
Yep, it is. Chocolate. Chocolate is number one. And then up there is also pizza. You don't think of pizza as particularly sugary, but it's got that ratio of carbs to sugar, what we call crisps, and I think you call chips. Basically, all that stuff is up there. And once you start eating it, you just want to eat more and more of it. With me, chocolate, particularly milk chocolate, I have a square, I have another square. Some people can put it aside. My wife can put it aside, forget about it. It haunts me, addiction